as many of these drivers look to be the first repeat winner since Dave Marcachilli to get things rolling. As they make them off by turn number 3 and 4, Dave Farney's got the green flag in the air. The Chevy Performance 75 is green here at Oswego.
They make their way down to turn number 1. The pair of 33 cars off the front row as they work down the back straightaway. It's going to be the defending champion showing the way. Matt Janczuk leading the way down here through turn 3 and 4, is now working up off of turn 4. Lussier has pulled back away from Peyton Talbot. The leader after lap 1 is going to be Matt Janczuk in the 33. You saw once they hit traffic there, he was definitely trying to make up some ground. He's a little bit lower entry down here to turn 1 than Janczuk is. You'll see him come off of turn number 2 now, and they are in the midst of some traffic. Janczuk going to be the first to catch him, and Lussier now going to be able to pull right back up on the rear bumper. He'll go to the wide side off of turn number 4.
Lussier tries to use Donovan Lussier as a pickup into turn number 1 and 2, but gets caught way out to the top side. That allows Janczuk to stay there. Lussier going to be able to drive right back around Shanahan, though, as they're trying to put Donovan Lussier a lap down, who, remember, guys, is one of the fastest cars on the racetrack in the pre-race practice session. Got a car slowing in turn number 3 and 4. That is the 21 RB of Ryan Barrett. That's going to bring yellow out on the speedway for the first time here in the Chevy Performance 75.
Rather slow pace down through 3 and 4. Janczuk going to bring them up to speed here down off of corner number 4. Janczuk and Lussier as they come down off of turn number 4. Green flag back out. Janczuk going to win the race down to turn number 1. Derek McGrew Jr. looking a little high. Peyton Talbot looking down to the inside. Got a good battle back there, 2nd through 4th spot as they go up to turn number 3.
Into turn number 3 and 4, Derek McGrew Jr. on the top side, right in the tire tracks of Alex Lussier. Clears Peyton Talbot, drops it to the bottom, looking for Lussier as they go to turn 1 and 2.
The Ice Cube took it high up between turns 1 and 2 that time, but he kept it off the wall, so he continues on, and we continue on under green. We've got him bunched up back here in the pack, and Roselli still having some issues back there. I think he got tagged from the tail coming down off of turn number 4, so keep an eye on the number 80 of Dominic Roselli Jr. They call him the Ice Cube. Of course, his dad, Dom Roselli, the Ice Man, the next generation runner, the 80 of Roselli. And he's gathered his composure back up and continues on here in this event. But you know what Lussier is thinking? Okay, now Janczuk's caught traffic. Where do I go to make the distance up here between the lead duo as they come down here through the corner? Perfect move that time by Janczuk. He timed that perfect, the hole open down low, and he passed 2 of those slower cars ahead of him, made that easily through. And now Lussier's got to do the same thing just to keep pace with your leader.
As we've reached 30 laps to go in this feature event.
30 laps left to go, and in the process of running through traffic, Matt Janczuk has been able to put 5 seconds between himself and Alex Lussier as we continue to watch Derek McGrew Jr. fight it out with Richard Murtaugh. All 33s in the top 3 spots, Dan Martin.
I've been watching this battle. Richard Murtaugh made his way up. He went by Peyton Talbot. He just got by Derek McGrew Jr. McGrew battled him back for about a lap and a half, and now Murtaugh has cleared McGrew. And as you said, the 3rd of the trio of 33 cars, Richard Murtaugh. He's been fast all week long. I said it a little bit earlier. Keep your eye on him. We got yellow out on the speedway.
Emmett Waldron slowed right down here into turn number 1 and 2. And he talked about how good of a race car he had a week ago at Fulton and thought he had a good enough car to win today. But right now, problems with the number 4 machine as he goes into turn number 1 and 2. And he's headed right to pit road right now.
As we're back to green here at the Chevrolet Performance 75.
Pair of 33 cars off the front row, another 33 close in tow as they make their way down here into turn number 1. D. McGrew 2 upstairs, way outside here off of turn number 2. They make their way down the back straightaway, picking up where he left off. Matt Janczuk out in front and driving away down here off of turn number 4.
Richard Murtaugh going to that number 2 spot as they roll off the corner, but we got a car slowing down in turn number 3 and 4. That's going to be the 7-11 of Chris Crane Jr., as that will bring yellow out onto the speedway for the 2nd time here in the last couple of laps. in the Chevy Performance 75 as we're back to green.
Green flag back out. Matt Janczuk picking up where he left off up on the front. And now here's the race for second. Richard Murtaugh had it. But as they make their way down into turn number 3, it's going to turn back into a side-by-side battle. And once again, it's going to be Alex Lajoie. And we've got yellow out on the speedway.
And this may be the savior for Emmett Waldron. He's already coming down pit road, but that's going to be for Connor Crane in turn number 3 and 4 in this feature event. So this one will be single file as Janczuk will bring him down off turn number 3 and 4, 51 in, 24 to go. We're back to green here at the Chevy Performance 75.
Green flag back out, down to turn number 1 they go. And as we've said, the previous restarts, Matt Janczuk picking up where he left off, but now we got some side-by-side racing a little bit deeper in the pack as they make their way down here through turn 3 and 4. A couple of cars stepping out of line, one car way up high that time.
Going to be 21 to go next time by as they'll bring him off at turn number 4. Janczuk starting to open up the gap between himself and Murtaugh once again as they roll down into turn number 1 and 2.
Good close racing back here as they work their way down into turn number 1. Sabatka going to pick up another position now as he makes his way by here. Sabatka getting by Alex Lajoie. Now into top 5, the 38 car of Zach Sabatka. He rides 5th, dealing your early front row starter, Alex Lajoie, back to 6th spot. There for the veteran McPherson. McPherson, his eyes got big and he knows he can push that inside as he works up here off the corner. They're going to come up on traffic. Keep an eye on that battle for 3rd. Talbot's got it. McPherson wants it. And he knows he's running out of time. We got yellow up on the speedway. Yellow is out.
One of our race-winning contenders, Alex Lajoie, problems in turn number 4. He went up the racetrack, and I believe he may have a flat right rear tire, Dan. He got up to the high side, and Tyler Corcoran had nowhere to go, and indeed a flat right rear tire.
The waning stages here, the final laps of the Chevy Performance 75. We go back to green. And once again, up on the front, bringing him down here on the point is going to be Matt Janczuk, as he has on each and every of the previous restarts. But what a battle we got going on second now as Talbot looks to the inside of Murphy with a big crash on the back straightaway. Hard crash. As we're going to come quickly to a red flag situation.
As we take a look at the Dirt Vision replay, keep an eye on the top right of your screen as you start to see the 5 car flipping and just everybody trying to avoid, stay out of the way, and ended up causing a little bit more damage.
Back to green. The VP Racing Fuels making power point. Matt Janczuk over Richard Murtaugh to turn number 1 and 2. Watch for Sabatka. He goes right to the top side of the racetrack, trying to get the handling right on that car as they hit the back straightaway.
Car to move now. Tyler Corcoran starting to make some moves. Corcoran closing in on a top 5 run as he makes his way down here between turn 3 and 4. Keep an eye on the 64 car of Corcoran as he is now made his way up here into position number 6 as they work off the corner, working the outside of Derek McGrew Jr. That's Tyler Corcoran, the 64 car.
And Cody McPherson just jumped to the top 3. Zach Sabatka, flat left front tire and all, looking to the high side, trying to find the way around Peyton Talbot. Drag race into turn number 1 and 2 with 7 to go. Sabatka, doesn't matter. He's got a flat left front. He's trying to go to the head of the class as they work it up off turn number 2. Murtaugh going to the high lane. McPherson down low. We got 2 laps left to go as Matt Janczuk is checked out, watching the battle for second. McPherson down low. Murtaugh keeping it wound up upstairs as they work it up off of turn number 2. Drag race down the back straightaway as they hit turn number 3. White flag in the air, a split screen on Dirt Vision. Dan Martin, take us home.
Split screen showing the white flag out for your leader, Matt Janczuk, as Matt Janczuk has dominated this event. That race there for second spot, still a great one, a side-by-side battle for the runner-up position. But final set of corners here in the Chevy Performance 75. Another back-to-back win here for the 33 of Matt Janczuk. Janczuk picks up the victory.
Here he is, race fans, the winner of the Chevy Performance 75 for the second straight year, Matt Janczuk.
Yeah, you know, this is just amazing. We've been talking to a few people all weekend about moving up next year, and if we could cap this year off with another win here at Oswego, man, what a testament to this team. And, you know, thanks to all my marketing partners and Billy Whitaker Cars and Trucks, Whitaker Ford, Velocity Racewear. There's so many good people. Ted's Body Shop, Finish Line Designs, my wife. This crowd is just amazing. It's so big, and it's awesome to showcase the talent that this sportsman field has to offer, and Chevy Performance for making these engines affordable for people to race. And it's just really revitalized motorsports, and I'm a huge advocate of these crate cars, and it's just an awesome feeling.